Who is Sundar Pichai? Get ready to be moved by the incredible story of Sundar Pichai, a man who came from modest origins to become one of the most powerful people in the tech industry. But who is Sundar Pichai really, and what has propelled him to the pinnacle of Alphabet Incorporated and Google? What obstacles did he overcome to succeed, and what outstanding leadership qualities can we take away from him? Come along as we reveal the unseen tale of the man who is changing the face of technology. What creative tactics has Sundar Pichai used to take Google to new heights, and how did his early experiences influence his outlook on the future of technology? Is Sundar Pichai ushering in a new era that we are witnessing? Prepare to be moved by one of Silicon Valley's brightest stars' unwavering determination and visionary leadership. We are sharing with you the Sundar Pichai account, which includes detailed information about his early life, family, biography, education, vocation, adolescence, works and schedule, awards, and recognition. Pichai Sundararajan, also known as Sundar Pichai, is an Indian-American business magnate who serves as the CDO of Letters in Order Incorporated and its subsidiary Google LLC. He is also a PC engineer. Separate Pichai became the head of the item and chief of the board at Google in 2004. He takes ownership of Cogwheels, devices, the Google Search Toolbar, Pack, and other things. He went on to become Google's item boss and took over management of Google's parent company, Letterset Incorporated, in 2015. Sundar was appointed Chief Executive Officer of Google, and in December 2019, he was named President of Letters in Order Incorporated. Childhood and youth. Pichai Sundararajan, also known as Sundar Pichai, was born on June 10, 1972 in Madurai, Tamil Nadu, to working-class Tamil parents, Lakshmi and Raghunatha Pichai. His father, Raghunatha Pichai, worked as an electrical designer for the modern aggregate company General Electric Organization, or GEC, in the UK. Until she gave birth to Sundar and his younger brother, his mother Lakshmi worked as a transcriber. Sundar Pichai grew up in a Chennai condo with 2 rooms. Growing up, he had never seen the benefit of zoning out in front of the TV or riding in a car. Divide is appropriate for a lower-class, working-class household. His father also owned a plant that manufactured electrical parts. In his personal life, Pichai enjoys playing football and cricket. Divide Pichai married Anjali Pichai, a material engineer from Kota, Rajasthan. He was inevitably introduced to a working-class family who frequently play a significant role in all of his endeavors. When the couple was in their first year of design at the Indian Foundation of Innovation, Kharagpur, they became old friends after meeting as cohorts. The couple currently resides in San Francisco's Strait region and has 2 children. Education. A superb assistant. At Chennai's Jawahar Vidyalaya, a focal leading body of optional training school, Pichai Sundararajan concluded his tutoring duties. Sundar was quite good at remembering and retrieving numbers. Sundar completed his studies in Class XII at the Indian Organization of Innovation Madras, located in Vanavani School. Pichai received his diploma in metallurgical design from IIT Kharagpur's Indian Organization of Innovation. Renowned former student of the Indian Foundation of Innovation, Kharagpur, is Sundar Pichai. Stanford College awarded him a grant so he could focus on materials science and semiconductor physical science. He then went on to complete his MBA studies at the University of Pennsylvania's Wharton School. He moved to the U.S. in 1993 after graduation, initially intending to pursue a PhD at Stanford and dedicate himself to a scholarly career. Stanford College awarded him an MS in Material Sciences and Design. Pichai received his MBA from the Wharton School of the College of Pennsylvania, where he was awarded the title of Lord of Business Organization. He designated a Palmer researcher and a Siebel researcher at the College of Pennsylvania's Wharton School separately. Additional facets of Sundar Pichai's daily schedule. Notably, in a 2016 interview with Recode, Pichai disclosed a great deal about his daily regimen. Back then, Pichai claimed that in order to start his day, he read the Wall Street Journal and the New York Times online in addition to drinking tea when he woke up at 6:30 or 7 a.m. In addition, Pichai has mentioned that he eats an omelet and bread in the morning since he is picky about his protein intake. Bard is now known as Gemini. In other news, during an interview with CNBC, Google CEO Sundar Pichai disclosed the rationale behind renaming the chatbot Google Bard as Gemini. He stated, "For us, Gemini is our approach overall in terms of how we are building our most capable and safe AI model, and Bard was the most direct way that people could interact with our models, so it really made sense to just evolve it to be Gemini because you are talking directly to the underlying Gemini model when you use it." What is the length of Sundar Pichai's tenure at Google? Naturally, Pichai's interview went well, and he became a vice president of product management at Google in 2004. Pichai has helped teams working on Google Chrome and other products like Firefox and Android for the past 20 years. In addition, Pichai rose through the ranks of Google fast and was regarded as a popular member of the executive team of the digital giant. He He was so well liked that Twitter allegedly made an attempt to hire him, offering him a large salary. Nevertheless, he turned down the offer and stuck with Google. Pichai was selected in 2015 to take over as Google's CEO after the position became vacant. The market capitalization of Google, which is currently valued at $1.66 trillion, has increased significantly during his tenure as CEO. Although his leadership has undoubtedly contributed to success, he has encountered some difficulties along the road. Pichai came under fire for taking a salary of almost $226 million in 2022, even though Google laid off 12,000 employees. More layoffs have been confirmed for 2024, according to an internal memo that was distributed in January of that year. Similar concerns have been highlighted by Google's AI disaster, which occurred when the AI generator produced offensive, yet historically inaccurate photos. Is Sundar Pichai going to quit? Right now, there is a lot of conjecture over Pichai's future position at Alphabet and Google. He is no longer cultural. Because of this, I believe he will probably lose his job, the tech columnist for Inc. magazine stated. Google, according to The Verge, was experiencing a morale crisis. Gemini's recent missteps seem to indicate that things aren't going according to plan at Google HQ, and they're rushing out products to keep their advantage against other AI leaders like ChatGPT. Pichai hasn't made any public comments on his job status up to this point, which suggests he plans to weather the storm. Establishing an empire in multiple technology sectors. After Page and Brin resigned from their roles at Alphabet in 2019, Pichai, the CEO of Google, took over as Alphabet's CEO. Pichai, a fervent supporter of prioritizing mobile devices above desktops, was instrumental in the triumph of the Android operating system and the expansion of its extensive ecosystem. In addition, Pichai was a fervent supporter of Alphabet's artificial intelligence ambitions, which allowed the business to explore research and development that would eventually result in achievements in image processing, speech recognition, Waymo, autonomous vehicles, and Google's generative AI chatbot Bard. During his tenure, which started in 2015, Pichai led a number of initiatives, product launches, and product redesigns, such as the Pixel smartphone was released in 2016. Advanced photography features and compatibility with Google apps and services are characteristics of Google's smartphone lineup. 2016, Google Home, formerly known as Google Nest. All of Google's smart home appliances, including its routers, thermostats, security systems, and smart speakers, are included in this redesigned category. Google Workspace, 2016. This suite of productivity software, formerly known as G Suite, has its origins in Google software, which the business introduced in 2006. Gmail, Google Docs, Google Calendar, and other Google apps are just a few of the programs that are incorporated into Google Workspace, an integrated suite of cloud, productivity, and collaboration tools. Google Meet in 2017. This 2017 launched video conferencing software, along with rivals like Zoom Video Communications and Slack from Salesforce, gained traction during the COVID-19 epidemic. Wing Aviation will use drone delivery in 2019. Despite the fact the business has been developing Wing since 2014, Alphabet's drone delivery service, which seeks to transform package delivery, became the first of its kind to receive FAA approval in April 2019. Google Cloud Anthos 2019. The purpose of this enterprise-grade platform is to manage services and apps in different cloud environments. Alphabet's conversational AI chatbot Bard was first introduced to rival OpenAI's ChatGPT and was intended for use in creative content creation. Google Gemini in 2023. Google's most sophisticated and adaptable AI model is called Gemini. In contrast to Bard, an outdated model whose uses are primarily restricted to language and code production, Gemini can function in a multimodal manner across several information types, including text, code, audio, images, and videos. Even though Alphabet has purchased over 160 businesses since 2015, Google's traditional services such as Android, YouTube, and Search continue to be the company's main sources of income as of 2024. Alphabet's several subsidiaries have some financial leeway to experiment, produce, and strive for success in their individual domains at a speed appropriate to each technological venture because Google's legacy products serve as the company's principal anchor. What is the net worth of Sundar Pichai? Sundar Pichai's net wealth as of February 2022 is estimated to be $1.3 billion. Even if his net worth decreased by 20% in 2022, he is still among the wealthiest professional managers on the IFL Hurun India Rich List 2022. As CEO of Alphabet, Pichai receives $242 million a year in salary and owns a sizable portion of the business. Honors. The Indian government's third highest civilian award, the Padma Bhushan, was given to Sundar Pichai in 2022. On December 3, 2022 in San Francisco, the Indian ambassador to the United States, Taranjit Singh Sandhu, presented him with the Padma Bhushan Award. Subscribe now to gain exclusive access to the inspiring journey and visionary leadership of Sundar Pichai.